What's all this about personalized learning? We've heard the buzzwords: blended learning, student-centered learning, IEP, ELD, SPED, equity, and many more. Behind those buzzwords are ideas that help all students be successful and all teachers be effective. At School Improvement Network, these ideas and the best practices that go with them fall under an umbrella we call personalized learning. Personalized learning stands for an educational approach that is fundamentally transforming education as it has been practiced for over 100 years. In a nutshell, the traditional classroom, with the teacher as the gatekeeper or holder of all knowledge on the subject, a sole distributor of knowledge to the whole class during a limited period of time, using only what is in the classroom as a basis for teaching and learning, and being responsible for the students learning that knowledge, is giving way to a new type of learning structure, where the students first and foremost take responsibility for learning the content, and for choosing how they can learn and demonstrate that learning best. The result is an effective education for each student, because it is tailored for and by the learner. The teacher still teaches, but rather than being the sole source of information and distribution of knowledge, they are actually able to focus on each student, teaching and guiding them through their personal learning journey. In a world that becomes more personalized every day through technology, personal communication, and the ability to choose your experiences, personalized learning represents a logical step in bringing the knowledge students need to learn to them in a way that matches their life experience. In this overview, we will briefly touch on the 4 elements of personalized learning: flexibility, student-centered, mastery, and effective teaching. Flexibility. Flexibility is key to each student having success in school. Flexibility to achieve student success extends to space, resources, and time. All elements of the education support system focus on student success and not on traditional limitations of classrooms, technology, or time on task. Student-centered. Each student is met where they are and is taught or led through the learning from their unique point to reach mastery using a variety of resources and learning styles. The focus is really on helping the student learn the content in the best way for them, rather than forcing the student's learning experience into a one-size-fits-all approach. Effective teaching. An effective teacher is actually more important, as personalized learning requires the teacher to spend more time actually teaching to each student, rather than hoping everyone understands a concept from one large group lesson. Some experts call personalized learning a collection of best practices, in that most effective teachers over time have used all of these practices in their teaching already. With tools and technology added to help handle the details of personalized learning, the teacher actually can spend more time teaching. Mastery. The objective for each learner is mastery, not coverage. Using standards, students focus their learning on what matters most. Not all students may master at a highly proficient or distinguished level, but with the flexibility of time, all students will learn to a proficient level before moving on. With the student taking responsibility for what and how they learn, having the flexibility of time to really understand the content in each learning target, and an effective teacher to guide the process, the long-held view of all children can learn becomes a reality. Traditional constraints cause us to lose too many students on the way to graduation, and the ones that stick it out, well, a large percentage of them aren't college or career ready in a world where technology and 21st century skills are pervasive at every level of the job market.